company announces it's firing over 4,000 people, and its stock price explodes by 24%. This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why Wall Street is celebrating mass layoffs and what this brutal new trend means for your job in the age of AI. Meet Block, the payments giant behind Cash App and Square. On a single Thursday, its co-founder and CEO, Jack Dorsey, made a devastating announcement. He's cutting the company's workforce by nearly half. That's over 4,000 people being asked to leave. But here's the twist. The market didn't just accept this news, it cheered it. The stock skyrocketed in after-hours trading. This isn't just a corporate restructuring. This is a seismic shift in how companies view human labor versus artificial intelligence. And according to Dorsey, this is just the beginning. He expects the majority of companies to reach the same brutal conclusion within the next year. So why is this happening now? And what does it mean for workers in Nairobi, Mombasa, and around the world? Let's dive in. The company had just over 10,000 employees worldwide at the end of last year. Now it's slashing that number to under 6,000. That's a 40% reduction in human capital. In his letter to shareholders, Dorsey faced a stark choice. He could lay off staff slowly over months or years as this AI shift plays out, or he could act on it now. He chose the latter. He called repeated rounds of cuts destructive to morale and to trust. But here's the part that will blow your mind. This massive layoff announcement came alongside Block's fourth quarter earnings, and the numbers were strong. The company reported adjusted earnings per share of 65 cents on revenue of $6.25 billion. That essentially met analyst expectations. More strikingly, gross profit jumped 24% from a year earlier to $2.87 billion. The company is not struggling, it's accelerating. Block CFO Amrita Ahuja said the job cuts will position the company for its next phase of long-term growth. She said they're choosing to shift how they operate to move faster with smaller, highly talented teams using AI to automate more work. This is the new corporate playbook. Do more with less and let the algorithms pick up the slack. Other major companies like Pinterest, CrowdStrike, and Chegg have recently announced similar cuts, directly blaming AI for reshaping their workforces. Dorsey believes he's just getting ahead of an inevitable trend. He said he'd rather get there honestly and on his own terms than be forced into it reactively. But for the 4,000-plus employees receiving that difficult email, this proactive move feels brutally reactive. The human cost is immense. The company expects to incur charges of $450 to $500 million for severance and benefits. Most of that pain will be felt in the first quarter. But the financial markets only see the bottom line. For the full year, Block projected adjusted earnings per share of $3.66, beating analyst estimates of $3.22. The message from Wall Street is chillingly clear: efficiency through AI and automation equals shareholder value, even if it comes at the cost of thousands of livelihoods. So what are the implications for Kenya's growing tech sector? This sets a dangerous precedent. If global giants are betting their future on smaller teams powered by AI, what happens to the promise of job creation in our digital economy? The controversy is stark. Some see this as necessary evolution, a tough but smart business move to stay competitive. Others see it as corporate cruelty, prioritizing stock prices over people. The unanswered question hangs in the air. If this is the future of work, how do we prepare? Do we all need to become AI experts to keep our jobs? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a massive displacement that no economy is ready for? The nurses at Kenyatta National Hospital fought for 9 years to clear their names. Today, tech workers are fighting for their jobs against an invisible algorithm. The system is changing faster than the rules can keep up. We started with a shocking fact. A company fires half its staff and its value soars. Do you think this AI-driven layoff trend is smart business or a social disaster? Is Kenya ready for this new world of work? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that hits close to home.